me why the hell I always have to save myself.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Architect the Dreamer back with another ATD Reacts. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that little bell so you'll get notified every time I drop a new video. Make sure you follow me on socials at ATD Music, except on Instagram and Threads, which is at ATD Reacts. You guys heard a little snippet at the beginning of this video of my new single, Deconstruct, that is dropping on April 4th. If you would like to support me as an artist, if you're a fan of Bon Iver, Novo Amor, Sufjan Stevens, that kind of stuff, you're going to love this song. The link for the pre-save is in the description below, so if you guys could go do that, that would be awesome. And we're going to keep this train rolling, diving in. This is track number 6 from A Day to Remember's new album, Big Ol' Album Volume 1. This track is called Flowers. Let's keep this thing rolling. Seems like we're back in that pop punk bag again.
Why is it so hard to pick up the phone to tell someone you love them and you thought that they should know? No hidden agenda, there ain't nothing going wrong. You just keep thinking about them. And damn, it's been too long. I don't wanna wait till the party's over to tell you everything you should say's over. 'Cause you don't know you love the good old days from the dust in the wind. Now suddenly the years are feeling shorter. Nobody wants to hear, but we're getting older. So I'm not gonna wait another month or even an hour to give you your flowers.
Okay, so far I was listening to the instrumentation and the melody and stuff on this, and it was kind of very straightforward, but I've been really focusing on the lyrics as well, and I love this. I love lyrically, I love this. The message of like, look, life is too short. Why am I going to wait until you're 6 feet under to give you flowers? Why would I not give you flowers now? And I think that that's something that a lot of people really struggle with. Is unfortunately it shouldn't be a struggle, but I think it is for a lot of people, and that's seeing people close to you succeed, because there's that jealousy and that envy that kicks in. That's like, hey, why are good things happening to them and not happening for me? But that's such a toxic thought process, and I fully believe in like what goes around comes around, and like putting good into the world. And so when your friends, when your family, when people that you love are doing something and they're succeeding at it, tell them. It's going to mean the world to them to have somebody that they care about be able to look at them and be like, look, I'm really proud of you. Like, you're kicking ass, and that's awesome. Why don't we do that more? We need to do that more. I need to do that more. You guys need to do that more. Let's start giving the people that we love their flowers now, before they're gone, because tomorrow is never promised. So make sure that the people that are in your life know that, make sure that they know that you love them, and give them their flowers.
Too many memories blurring the one. Except the first time you told me you were proud that I'm your son. It might have seemed so small in the grand scheme of things, but
Okay, Jeremy. Wasn't expecting that. That was a pretty little melody there going into falsetto. Let's run that back for a second.
many memories blurring the one. Except the first time you told me you were proud that I'm your son.
That's real.
It might have seemed so small in the grand scheme of things, but
Hey.
I remember every word you said like it was yesterday. I don't wanna wait till the party's over to
don't know what to expect from this band anymore. I'm sitting here thinking at the beginning of this song, like, okay, this is a pretty kind of generic pop rock, pop punk song, but has a really good message to it. Lyrically, it's kind of hitting me in the feels a little bit. And then we get this falsetto, and then we go into these screams that don't feel like they should belong in this song, but they do. We're going to run that back again.
I'm tossing you away like a fly. I'm reaching out. I'm tossing you away like a fly. Respect. 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 I don't wanna wait till the party's over to tell you everything I should say sober. 'Cause you don't know you love me good.
Some Green Day elements, like right there.
Now suddenly it is a feeling shorter.
Halftime.
It's ahead, but we're getting older. So I'm not gonna wait another month or even an hour to give you your flowers. To give you your flowers.
All right. Well, Jeremy, a day to remember. I got to give you guys your flowers because I was halfway through this song thinking like this is a solid song, but it's like nothing special. And not that like I mean it's bad or anything when I say it's nothing special. It just felt kind of generic. And then the entire second half of that song completely switched things up for me. And I already loved the message of the song. And then I don't know that a lot of people, especially people who aren't singers, understand how incredibly difficult it is to do what Jeremy just did with the flips going into the falsetto and doing the runs in the falsetto. That's a very challenging thing to do to hit. I'm not like a big run type singer. Like I can hit some runs, but I'm not doing anything crazy. Runs are really difficult to do. It takes so much vocal control, and the little like gymnastics that he was doing with his vocals when he was going up into those falsettos was bonkers. Instrumentally, again, the song was like somewhat generic, but this feels like in the way that it was produced and the way that the vocals are sitting in this track, this feels like it's intended to be a song with a message that they want you to hear the lyrics. They want you to hear what it is that they're saying. And I get that. It's a great message. Don't wait for somebody to be gone before you give them their flowers. I literally I'm 35 years old and I got flowers for the first time for my birthday last year from my girlfriend. And I got so emotional because a lot of times they say like the only time and the first time that men get flowers is when it's at their funeral, and it's really sad. So if you're a woman out there or guy, whatever, and you have a man in your life that you love and you care about, get them flowers. It will mean the world to them. I promise you. But I really like this song. I'm going to give this a solid 8. It's not a track that I will skip by any means. I love the message of it, but it's definitely not one that's going to be like, I'm going to go throw this on repeat. So far, I think this is my least favorite. I think this and Feedback are I think this is a little bit better than Feedback, actually. But it's definitely not my favorite on the album so far. But I would love to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Did you like this song? Did you not like it? What did you think of the message of the song? What did you think of the switch ups in the song? I want to hear all of it. As I said at the beginning of the video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, click that little bell, follow me on socials, and pre-save my new single that drops on April 4th. It would mean the world to me, and it's a great way to support what I'm doing if you like the reactions that I do. So we'll wrap it up there. We'll see you guys back here for the next one.